what we're going to be doing is we're going to watch some videos. You can look at the TV now.
Okay.
I won't yell at you. So we're going to be watching some videos, and I'm going to have you doing color commentary as though you're at home watching a baseball game and the announcer's telling you what's going on. They're giving you a little backstory on the players. God. They're telling you the quality of what's happening, if there's any rule violations, that sort of thing. And so we just want to have you walk through it, and I might prompt you with some questions, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Before we get started, based on what you're seeing here, what do you think we're in for?
A little dancing dressage action, or whatever the heck that's called, freestyle.
Okay.
A little freestyle action.
What to you indicates that this is going to be a freestyle?
The arena that she's in.
Okay. All right. Let's get it started.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Allison moves around the bend here. She moves around the bend. She's getting ready. She's getting ready to unleash her steed. Look at those fast feet. Good tempo, good movement. All right, here we go. Allison's coming in for it. All right, a little tango. Little tango. Bronson is doing great out there. Bronson is Allison's horse. They've been together for 14 years. Bronson is a 25-year-old off-track thoroughbred. You see, he's still doing a great job with that tango. We're waiting for her to move into something else. A little bit of a side strafe there. Yep, okay. All right, Allison, you need to make a move now. All right. She's still building up there. But there's a good gait. Bronson has a good gait. He's trying to switch his lead leg there a little bit. Little bit of flair in the arena stepping, or whatever they call this here in England. All right, daring maneuver by Allison, a little bit of a circular motion there. All right, taking it down a speed notch. That's what we call a transition from a 3 to a 1. Okay. Notice how still the tail is.
It's important.
Very little derriere motion there. Allison is getting ready to move into the finale with Bronson here. This is where Bronson usually shines. Notice the low neck position.
What does that indicate?
Very relaxed gait and posture. Bronson is ready. He's loose. All right, here we go, into the finale. There we go. Allison is going in for it a little bit more. This is what we call a high step tango. It's a little bit more advanced. You notice the lead leg has shifted again. Look at those high hooves. There we go, another side strafe. Head posture looks great. Still very minor motion in the tail. Allison looks great up there in the saddle.
What do you look for in a head posture?
For the steed or the rider?
For the horse.
Oh, okay. Well, head posture for the horse, nice and level, not too far up, not too far down. Just attentive. That's the picture perfect head position right there that Bronson's carrying. This is a beautiful finale. Look at that, the finesse. Bronson just looks happy out there. Allison is enjoying her ride.
How can you tell?
The smile on her face. It's very hard to see in this video, but I know it's there.
You can feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Okay.
Now, usually finales only go on for about 1 minute and 30 seconds, but Allison seems to have gone a little bit over. There we go. There we go. She's finishing now. Take it to the cool down lap. Oh, a surprise. Bronson is not done. Look at how beautifully Allison holds the reins. Bronson's just out there doing his thing. All she has to do is just relax and sit back. Soundtrack selection is great. I once danced this song at my high school prom. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right, opening it up, full stride.
How would you describe that gait?
It was a very open gait, that you can tell the speed and tempo is up. Oh, look at this. There's some little short steps there. A little short stepping. She is changing up the gaits quite often now, showing off Bronson's versatility. Little saddle bounce. Beautiful job, Allison. Bronson was fantastic out there. I think the judges will give her probably an 8.5.
Out of?
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
I would have to say the extended gait, or maybe the high step tango.
Okay. Your least favorite part?
I thought her finale was a little too long. She kind of held back for a little while. She should have just started it earlier, but Bronson was ready to go out there.
You think she should have started the finale earlier?
A little earlier, yeah.
So that it would have been the entire performance.
Quite possibly, yes. It would be more enjoyable that way.
Okay. Very fair. If you were going to ride one of these, what music would you select?
For this kind of performance, I'd say, oh, that's a good one. Maybe Cisco.
Any song in particular?
I would ride to Unleash the Dragon by Cisco.
Thank you for not picking the one that everyone assumed you were going to pick. Now, I'm going to tell you these are both SmartPakers in these videos.
Okay.
Who do you think our first rider was?
Oh my goodness. The first rider was
Not named Allison.
Jessica Normand.
No.
Damn.
Great guess. She was actually blonde, the rider.
Oh.
She's pretty tall.
Oh, Vivian.
That's correct.
Yes.
Terrific. Thank you so much for participating. This was fantastic. You are all done. You can unmic yourself.
Oh, I would have forgotten that I had the mic on, and you guys would have gotten some great recordings as I walked around this place.